smartphone is the one.
How do you take it? Yep, right down there.
I think that we cannot get enough of them. We don't understand that we only get of that device. It is only limited.
Sorry, I'm having different. Oh, alright, I'll do it. You can do computer. They all have different concepts for different reasons. Many of the phones are for different people in this world, but we all use them for the same uses, like talking on them and playing games. How have you done it? For it to be a phone that we want to have, we thought that for like the average day person, they use their phone like half of the day. They're into it a lot. So we wanted to make it have more battery so you can get more of your item and have more fun with it. We can change many things such as data. We can change how much you can put on there. Like let's say you play a lot of games. If you want to save, like and you don't have enough storage or data to get all your fun stuff into it. And we want to change the style of it. Less of the phone stare, just like a back flat cover, and just a screen, but touch screen. But we wanted to add on that. We wanted to make more space for data, more like technology, like you can do a lot more stuff with it, and a lot cheaper for all kinds of people. So that like all of you right now can buy, even if you have like a little pocket money, which is $100. We would add less glitches, so we would, like, our producers or whatever would make it so there wouldn't be as much like, oh no, my phone froze, what am I going to do with it? Rage and throw it on the ground. It would be less easy to break, so if you did throw it on the ground, it wouldn't break. And of course, as helpful as possible. We want to make it so it's most entertaining as you could make it. You can choose a side. Alright, you can choose a side. The phone looks like sort of like an egg, but it's not like curved, it's just like kind of like one of those egg sort of. It's let's just say it looks like a frisbee but smaller. And so you would type your passcode as, so there would be 3 buttons at the bottom. We'll show you on one of our things up there. There would be 3 buttons at the bottom. And you get a 4-number passcode. You have any possibilities you want. There's a lot. And if you get the passcode right, it'd slide from the top and it would project through a light. It'd land on the bottom where you type in your stuff and all that. And land on the bottom and project a screen, but you can put your hand through it like that. So, like they said, it can use magnets to bounce, so it'd stay up, but at the same time, it'd be pulling down. So it'd be the way the screen works. It'd be keep on bouncing up and down, so it'd stay there. So you can just it's not easy.
If we get far, I would get a professional to help me and Paul work out the kinks, design it, and more stuff like that.
All right. We're not done though.
Oh.
Yeah. You see another document? The smartphone.
That's great. What?
Yeah. You're not gonna worry. We just have to. It's our music.
Does anybody have any questions while you're
Yes.
generating the next part?
Questions. Let's go with Valerie in the back.
So is it kind of like ours?
Not really. It's your phone is more like it's like box-like, so it wouldn't be the same. But the way we use magnets is a little different because the rate, like the magnetic, it bounce off each other, so it keep it together. But also at the same time be total.
How does like the screen bounce up and down?
Well, see the camera. It's just to hold the two pieces apart. We use magnets. But how the screen, it uses the magnets, like you said. It'd be like a little screen like that, but it's projecting on smaller, so it just bounce up and down between these two parts right here. It'd just be bouncing up and down, but it stay in the same spot because that's how big it is. Alright, you can start it.
So you put in your code down here,
Yeah.
then the screen will come up, and then it'll look like that. And
Just a
then,
1, 2, 3, like whatever you want.
and then basically,
See it. What I'm saying is like right here there'd be these two are magnets and they go together. But there's so many possibilities with this. We were thinking that you could put if you get your home is like all like it has like smart system that can talk to you. You have like Apple TV and all this stuff. You can put it into not this. You can just plug it in anywhere you want. But see the magnetic fields it would like project to it and it can go around your house and you can just put it inside stick it inside your house where it's like metal. So just stick there and you can just like talk to your house and like say like, hello, can you start the microwave for me? And like can you turn on TV, see what the score is. They could talk back to you. And you could also do this like put it on your counter. I kinda like that video we saw. But also we would ask more producers of car makers like GM, Ford, whatever. So we put it inside your car and it can the whole front of the car would be screen, and like you can just like look at the map on one side if there's nobody sitting there, or that person on that side could be watching TV on their screen, or the kids in the back could be looking out the window instead of looking out the window, not seeing anything, just like the road. You can be looking at like, let's say you're playing Angry Birds on the screen or whatever, like watching Netflix. So
that's the button. You press that, and it'll slide back down, and then they put a camera on there.
of course. So, any questions?
One more question.
One more question. We have a few. All right, I'm gonna pick Carson.
How much does it cost?
Like you said, it's not gonna cost like $600 like when the iPhone 6 came out. It's not gonna be that much. We're gonna make so it's very cheap. So like me and you can buy it. It's like you don't really have to put that much money and effort into it. $100, $200 at max. So you.
When the magnets are closed and the screen is down, what does it actually look like? Like, is it just like a ball, or?
Yeah, it would, but it's like thin. It's not gonna look like a ball, like you're holding a ball. It's thin and it's metal, so it would like you could drop you could drop your iPhone 6 when it's not running and the screen can break, but not this. It'd be like the screen can basically never break.
Basically, it's the case, like the thing, kind of like a case.
Yeah.
And when you like do the lock pad, will the screen be like? What is the screen like made out of? Is it like hologram or?
It's like kind of like a hologram. That's really what it is. It's a hologram, and it bounces between the magnetic, and it just stay there. So, but you wouldn't hold it on the side. You'd more hold it kind of like an Xbox controller, but you'd be holding it up and down or whatever.
So, like your phone is kind of like you're holding it like on the side, but you can't hold it upright.
You can, of course. Yeah, you can hold it like that. Yeah. Any more?
It could be
How do you charge it?
How do you charge it? That's a great question, actually. So what you do, you close it. You could still run it, of course, but you could plug it to your car, your house. What you really would do, you could find a Wi-Fi. Like let's say you're in a place with Wi-Fi, and you could use people that have the same phone. You could use it. You could use their energy, but they'd still have their energy. So it'd be like you'd be connecting basically to their phone.
Like you're stealing their battery.
Not really stealing, like you're like just getting their information to like send
I've got a
messages.
suggestion.
All right, Luther.
So it's like a duplicate, kind of.
Not Yeah, I guess you're right. So if you have more than one of them, yeah.
I've got a suggestion.
What?
Instead of making it like using other people's battery or like something like
But
that.
that's not all. That's not the only way to charge it. That's like
put it
just,
into an outlet.
yeah, you could just put it into an outlet, of course.
Well, instead of like doing that using electricity, you could just go green and use this like solar.
Oh, we forgot. Yeah, sorry, we forgot to say that. There would be, see, like the magnetic fields when you open it, it basically opens up to all the energy around you and everything around you, so you can see everything.
Like that's just the start of it.
Yeah, it's just this
As we get
like
farther,
little
we'll
stuff.
have like charger, like plug or something
Mallory.
in.
So, if you're charging it off of their phone, will they lose battery?
No, you're basically just like getting there. Where all you're really using is the projection. That's the only energy you're really using. And the button is of course open. All right, last question is.
If you're in like a desert or something,
That's that. Actually, you can use
Solar.
solar or anything. So you can call 911 or whatever you need.
but what if, like, if you're in the desert, can you still charge?
Of course, yeah. Like I said, you
Solar
can
power.
use solar.
I know, but like, if you're in the desert with like a partner,
Oh yeah. You would basically be infinity to. Yeah, unless you're carrying a Wi-Fi around you, but you just basically just keep it back and forth. So that's about it.
I said
And there's